Senior Research Fellow at the Chongyang Institute of Finance at the Renmin University of China. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Liu, China and Pakistan have announced 3 new corridors besides the current China-Pakistan economic corridor. Are more corridors necessary, and what are the benefits they can bring to both countries?
I should say that cooperation between China and Pakistan is very important and essential for the further economic future for both sides. Especially for Pakistan, I think they need a lot of assistance and cooperation from China. 3 corridors is a minimum number, as we know that, because the first corridor has made a greatest successful contribution to further develop Pakistan, the local employment and also infrastructure connections and improving the local people's living standard. So all this that has shown that the evidence that and convince the people that and the whole society to accept to accelerate the new corridors. The other new corridors will cover some other new aspects of industry, for instance, the information exchanges, the internet connections, and also other high smarter technology, because Pakistan very keen to carry up in the high technology development. So all these 3 corridors are the basis for further development in Pakistan. It's very important for both sides.
What are the areas that China and Pakistan are working together on?
I think there are many areas that both sides can be working together. First, I think that the security is the most important thing, because security is still essential issue for both sides. The international terrorists or the local terrorists can still be a question and a threat for stability of the both countries. And because this problem should be solved in a very strong way, because it will damage this 3 corridor project and the cooperation between 2 sides. And secondly, of course, in the international market challenges, we know that especially dealing with this climate change, Pakistan is a country is quite weak in to deal with climate change. So China can do a lot to have cooperations with the Pakistan partners. Of course, in agriculture, in other high technology information exchanges, because there are some engineers in Pakistan that also they have learned and trained in Chinese companies. Also, we have deep mutual understanding and trust. This is a very important area for both sides to be accelerating their cooperations in the future.
Chinese Premier Li Keqiang hosted the Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting earlier today. What are the areas that China and Pakistan can work on in the Belt and Road Initiative?
I think the first priority to promote or accelerate the Belt and Road Initiative, Pakistan and China can do jointly together to have cooperations with other countries, to persuade all these countries that to accept the principle of cooperation and inclusiveness and openness to solve all disputes among the member countries. And secondly, each side can provide its advantages and a strong point to support each other. Of course, we can also have close cooperation with the third countries within the group. Only with the cooperation with other countries together that this Belt and Road Initiative along these countries can be really coordinated with all these projects, because we know that the financial structure for both sides are very essential and very sensitive. So that's why both sides are trying to talk to find a better solution to solve the financial disputes, financial problems and challenges, in order to provide more effective funds to support the development of the project along the Belt and Road Initiative. So this meeting is very important to be held in Shanghai.
Right. Very interesting. Thank you so much, Mr. Liu Zhiqin, for us from Renmin University of China.